Hey guys and girls, what's going on? Viridia here, and today I was going to bring you some Mortal Kombat multiplayer. Um, so I haven't shown off the multiplayer yet, and I wanted to give you guys an idea of my skill since I started playing the game, and also to, I got pretty frustrated, but that was the first time I put the game, and I didn't play the demo very much, and I've gotten better. Not only that, I'm not planning on even getting good with the characters that I used other than Scorpion, maybe a little bit more. So I decided to jump online, and say, hey, look, this is literally every single game from the session, when I was like, I need to put up some multiplayer footage. So I was like, all right, I'm going to jump online. I'm going to get like 4 games, and I'll put them up no matter what they are. Because it wouldn't show my skill really if I didn't just throw whatever I did on there. So first off, we're fighting this guy in a ranked match, and he's using Sindel, and we are using Noob Saibot. Noob Saibot is one of my favorite characters, and he's one that I've been using quite a bit. Not for his teleport move, damn it. I actually think I use that pretty technically, and I don't think I over-abuse it. I use it a lot more to get to the around the opponent more than anything. I've gained a huge understanding after I've beaten the ladder 3 or 4 times with Noob, twice on normal, twice on hard, and I attempted an expert run, but I had to go before I got to Shang Tsung, I believe. But I've gained an idea of what it is. Now this guy here, he is a new Mortal Kombat player, and as you can see, I'm still getting my ass kicked a little bit by him. But it's mainly because I'm still learning all the mechanics. I'm still learning things, and by the time I get tenured in with this game, it'll be fine. But as for right now, I'm learning how to deal with every situation with certain characters. Here he flies up in the air. It's a perfect time to teleport. You got that move for a reason. And a lot of characters have teleport moves in this game, surprisingly. You've got Noob, Smoke, Raiden, Scorpion, Kung Lao, Sector. They've all got these teleport type moves. I'm sure there's more. Katana even kind of has one where she just flies up into the air, but she can deal damage mid teleport rather than after or before. But anyway, we start taking him out. Here what he's doing that's really confusing to me is he keeps jumping toward me. And a lot of the stuff I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do ground combos and stuff because I don't know any air juggle combos or anything to take somebody off other than an uppercut. So here I'm just like, well, screw it. If he's gonna keep jumping toward me like an idiot, I'm going to make him or her realize that it's fucking stupid. So I decide to do a ground block and then an immediate uppercut, and I just keep doing it. I think I do it like 5 times this guy, and he still doesn't get it. Every time I do a backflip, that way he can't get past my block. But man, it's just like you learn some tactic before you go online. Learn how to use your character. Don't just pick a random and start just jump kicking. Sindel is it seems like every character in this game, is a very, very formidable foe as long as you know how to use them. And if you don't believe me, just play on expert, and you'll see that they know what they're doing. As long as they do know what they're doing, they're going to be really fucking good. This game isn't like Mortal Kombat 4 or 3, or the deception moves. Here I forgot his fatality. I had been using Melina, and I forgot it, so I went to look at it, and I ended up failing. But whatever, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's not like those other games where you can learn like the best combo the character has and just start mashing it every time you get close to the opponent. This game really does utilize the character's special moves, combos, the special gauge even. So yeah, you really have to think about it. Now here I've got I skipped ahead because I was in a ranked match and I couldn't find a match. So here I just jumped into this lobby. Now I get my ass kicked in this round. This is the only match I've lost today, actually. But this guy is using Smoke, and Smoke has a very annoying teleport move. Noobs may be annoying as well, and it might be annoying to use it, but at least I never played against Smoke online, so I don't really know how the online community uses him. And once you see a player use a character online, you can predominantly tell how they're going to use them every time. There's certain moves that people just catch on to, they like, and they know that it's easy to use. And once you can learn how to adapt and you know, guard against those moves, you know, you'll be okay with that. Actually, the reason for this commentary is a little kind of like the community in general. And I wanted you guys, if you have been playing this game online, to either second the notion or deny it. But something that's been happening to me a lot is rage quitting, and it is just literally almost ruining this experience for me. Luckily, it only happened once today, or during this match. It happened quite a few times today, actually, but only once during this recording. And that's what I want to talk about. I have about 50% of my matches end in a rage quit, which is really annoying. Every now and then I'll find one person who's really, you know, who's like me, and they don't care, you know, if they lose, they learn from it, they understand that, they're not going to back out because they're a little fucking pud, and, you know, I don't give a fuck. If you do it, you should be ashamed of yourself. Don't fucking do that. It's like if you're playing checkers and you can tell you're about to lose, you just fucking swipe the shit off the board. That's fucking bullshit. Don't do that. I mean, seriously. It just really pisses me off. You know, it'd be different, maybe a little bit different if it were a team game, and, you know, because if it were a team game and you were rage quitting, it probably means you suck, and it would be better for the team if you quit. I don't know. I mean, I've rage quit in Call of Duty and shit, but when you're doing a 1v1 and you quit because you're like a shitty player, then, you know, just fuck off. I mean, seriously, God. But it happens to me all the time. It wouldn't be a big deal if it happened every now and then, whatever it's going to. But maybe I'm just bad luck, you know. Maybe I'm just really bad luck. So he keeps using his teleport move back and forth. He keeps running around and blocking. So I decided to use my portal and bring him close. And boy, that was one hell of a round. That was an insanely close round. And that portal, I never used it. I was like, God, this seems like useless because it's so slow. And he's got 3 versions of it: a far, a top version, and a close version. And, you know, it's really high level shit. So it's basically for if you're kicking somebody, if you know you're going to be throwing them across the map, you can throw that portal to land when they hit and bring them back. And that's something I want to try and learn with him. But yeah, so you got to be really careful though about what moves you use, especially with Noob Saibot, because even his combos are extremely slow. That combo that I just pulled off there is very, very slow, and they can really, if they're fast like smoke, they can bust out of it and do a fucking transfer like that. And you just got to be careful. That smoke teleportation bullshit's really pissing me off. He's pretty much like Noob Saibot, except that his smoke teleport is way better. Like that is just so much better than throwing an overhead teleport and having it fall on top, because it's so easy. I don't know if you've ever played against Noob. That thing is so freaking easy to get out of. All you gotta do is jump out. Like it doesn't matter if it hits you. It's gotta hit the ground first. So he kicks our asses, and he does a pretty sweet fatality, which is another reason I kept this in here, because I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I'm not a sore loser, you know. It's like, yeah, I might get heated and pissed off and call him a piece of shit while I'm playing. I don't mean it. I'm hyping myself up. I don't even know this guy. He's probably just like me, commentating a fucking video for YouTube, calling me a cheap bastard because I use my teleport. But, you know, you just gotta, you know, whatever buffs you up for the next fight. So I decided to, you know, keep going with this guy. I don't quit just because I lost. As a matter of fact, this guy kicked my ass 4 times in a row the other night. I just kept playing with him until I finally started coming back at him. So he picks Striker, which is actually a formidable foe if you've ever played him on the expert ladder. If you know how to use Striker, you're really good. So this time I'm like, you know, fuck this. I've been playing really defensively for the past couple matches. And I'm getting pretty sick and tired of doing that because it seems like they're taking advantage. So I decided in this match I'm going to go straight offense. I'm going to show him what I'm made of, because, you know, in ladder games I go offense. So I make an immediate jump right toward him and get him with the uppercut. Now I've got a huge advantage because he's already hurt pretty bad. That uppercut does a lot of damage. So he tries to roll into me, and I literally just won't let him stand up. And I get him pretty good with a combo teleport. And I tried to implement that teleport into the combo, but I was a little bit too late. And so there I just grab him with a tackle clone and end it for a flawless victory. That was the first flawless victory I ever had. So I get the humiliation trophy for that, which is pretty cool. You know, that normally would probably be one of the hardest things I'd ever gotten, but he hits me with a bone crusher. That thing is actually seems like it's pretty tough to pull off, but you know, with bone crushers, they get a moment of invincibility. So when my kick, if you go back, my kick or punch or whatever I hit him with, it didn't register. He blinked gold, and that means that I was screwed. I didn't get that kill, whatever, or that punch or whatever. It doesn't matter. He's gonna keep throwing us. He keeps using his pistol, and that's one of the reasons I wasted my bone crusher, because I thought he was about to use that pistol move. I was trying to premeditate his move, and it just didn't work for me. So, you know, blocking obviously is a very key factor to winning in this game. Duck blocking to make sure that they can't slide or do some kind of a low move that will trip you onto the ground, because if you're tripped onto the ground, I'm not very good at wake up moves, which are basically, I am gauging that wake up moves are where you you know, you do a move right out of the fall. I'm not good at doing those, so we kill him and we decide to do his fatality, and we just rip him in half. Oh, it's so fucking gruesome. I like this one better than his alternate fatality, which I actually don't show in this, sorry, but I don't actually get another chance to. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, let's play again. You know, we're pretty evenly matched. He's like, yeah, let's go. You know, I wasn't actually talking to him, but I'm just saying this is what we were doing in our heads probably. So I'm deciding to go with Scorpion, who's probably the most overused player in the game. And I should have picked my alternate outfit. I got the classic, and I've got the alternate for him. But I didn't. And he's just deciding who to go with. And I honestly don't think he knows any of these people other than Smoke, who he really didn't know Smoke very well. He wasn't very knowledgeable. He just kept using his teleport move over and over, and I didn't know how to defend against it because I'm not that good. But he decides to go with Scorpion as well, and I will be the one in the light yellow rather than the dark, so that's me there. They're really hard to teleport. I wish they had changed the color up a little bit more, maybe just added like a piece of armor or something. So he immediately goes for the teleport, which is a very, very good move for this guy, for Scorpion. It's been in pretty much every Mortal Kombat that he's in. I don't think it was in one, but it's been in all the other ones. And so we're pretty evenly matched here for quite a bit, but it's really just using special moves for this fight. I never even pulled out a fucking combo. So I wait for the portal. If you just duck down, you can pretty much always dodge that teleport, and it leaves you right open for a quick uppercut once they're done. Luckily, I didn't come back up, or he'd hit me with that spear. But I get the uppercut on him at the last second. I was going mainly for power in that one, and it paid off because, you know, he got quite a few more hits on me, I think. But because I just kept using power moves when he got close, it worked. I block his Bone Crusher. Luckily, that would have given him the huge advantage. That thing is so powerful. I don't want to say overpowered, just simply because, you know, you can block against it. But here we got my Bone Crusher finally, you know, it connected, luckily. And we take a look at that damage it did. It's just like, you know, that's what gave me the upper hand in that match. I've got no doubt about it. Now here I'm trying to do an air throw, but I'm a little bit too slow to the jump. I get him over there. Oh, what do you know? What happened? Oh, he was about to die, and so he fucking rage quits on me. And this is what I was talking about earlier. This happens to me all the fucking time. Pisses me the fuck off. Really hate it. Really hate it. I don't even know if it actually helps you in any way to rage quit. I think it's just somebody trying to be a bitch. You know, it's so fucking stupid. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. You know, if you guys have anybody you'd like me to use or get to know, or if there's a favorite of your own, leave it in the comments, because like I said, I'm trying to get better with more than just 2 people. I want to be good with about 6 or 7, and I want to be able to just swap them in and out at will. Just say, oh, well, now I'm going to use Melina, or oh, now I'm going to use Cabal or something. But it's all up to you. I want you guys to tell me who you like, and you know, put it in the comments. I'll like tally up if you guys decide to put it in the comments. I'll tally up what you say, and hopefully I can get into a practice mode and maybe record me practicing the character if you guys would like to see that. I've got more Mortal Kombat 9 the Let's Play Mortal Kombat 9 coming soon. I've got Portal 2. I've got a co-op Portal 2 with Anakin I'm going to be putting up as well, and I got to finish Crisis. So I've got a lot going on my plate right now. So guys, thanks for watching. Again, If you haven't subscribed, please do. And thumbs up and comment the video, especially for Melina's titties right there on the screen. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you later.